If you work in business, sales, or you're an entrepreneur, there's a good chance you are undervaluing yourself. And I'm going to give you one line right now that could change everything for you. I began working with one of the world's premier strength and conditioning coaches. She was the best of the best. She could take any professional athlete, make them better, make them stronger, make them faster. But she was also an introvert, and she would naturally start to shy away and shrink up when people asked her the question, how much are your services? She would get unconfident and present a price that was too low, actually causing potential clients not to want to work with her. Here she was, a former Division I football strength and conditioning coach, and she couldn't answer a basic question about her own business. How much do you charge? I suggested one line that changed everything for her. Instead of her waiting around nervously for somebody to ask her, how much do you charge? I had her preempt the pricing discussion by saying this. Now, when you thought about reaching out to me to have me train you, I'm sure you had an idea of what working with me would cost. What type of budget did you have in mind? By her simply saying that, it literally turned the tables on the pricing discussion, and athletes began selling her on the idea of whether or not they could afford her working with them. Suddenly, the budgets that people began giving her were 4 to 7 times more than the rate she was charging in the past. Well, you know, I'm pretty sure I couldn't get much done for less than $5,000 a month. Is there any way we could do 4 sessions a month for $1,000? Boy, I'd really like to get ready for the NFL Combine, and my budget's $25,000. Is there any way you can work with me on that? When she simply preemptively brought up the price and allowed them to set the budget higher, she was able to command a lot more money for her services. And by the way, she's worth every penny. I want you to think about yourself and your confidence in presenting your price, and are you presenting a price that's way too low? My name's Matt Easton. Consider giving me a follow for more tips on how you can be successful in business and life.